Oh, alright. Just reading the rules so I don't get 'em wrong again. So, get 'em wrong from time to time. So, yeah, this is a video about rules I've gotten wrong. Yeah, we've all done it. Enjoy. Yes, so hello and welcome back to another video. As I said, this is about rules that have gone wrong over the years. If there's any I'm getting wrong at the moment, I don't know. I'll find out if someone tells me. But yeah, I think sometimes it's that thing of we're reading that many different rule books and playing that many different games, or even just playing a new game that's quite similar to something you played before. That just one little rule is that little bit different, and you trip up on, you sort of forget, especially like when sort of learning a game, and if you don't so no one tells you, oh, that's different and stuff, and you just play it and play it and play it. It sort of gets cemented in your brain, doesn't it? That's the rule, until someone comes along or someone points it out. Whether it's in person or online. So yeah, let's talk about the first one. That was in person, and it is actually Pandemic. I've played this game for years, love it, played it so many times, and yeah, the first so many years could not beat it. It was super hard. Still loved it as a game, just super hard, loved it, and playing it wrong. Like, playing the whole game correct, it was just the end game was wrong. And I was playing an ultra hard variant that I've played since and beaten, which is eradicate all the diseases. So, not just cure all the diseases, eradicate. And it was my partner that told it to me. Like, we were playing together once, and she was like, "We won, haven't we?" I was like, "No, we're close to winning." And she's like, "No," and she gets the rule book, gets to end game, and shows me that you've only got to cure all diseases. Well, that changes everything, because I've won a load of games I didn't know I won. Like, my mate, he loved playing it as well, and all he wanted to was beat it. Like, he was just like, this game's not gonna beat me. He just wanted to beat it, and yeah, like, we come so close sometimes to winning. So we've actually won, but we haven't realised we won. But we're close to thinking we won, but just lost. And yeah, like, it's a fun variant if you want something different in Pandemic. But yeah, like, it's just something simple and little like that that changes the game. You know what I mean? Like, so I've got a lot of wins that I don't know are wins under my belt with Pandemic. That I've just been like, they were losses. So yeah, something small like that could change a game. So play Pandemic, and what a load of games. Let's say I've played my original hard variant since, and beat it. But yeah, stuff like that. Like, we've all been there, we've all done it. Sort of, for some reason, just got something in our head. And I think, especially like, I've tended to quite a lot be the rules person, and I'm dyslexic, so why I've sort of become the sort of rules person, I do not know. So yeah, like, now I got my partner, she, like, it's sort of shared between us a bit, but yeah, like, yeah, I was the rules person for quite a long time, and yeah, being dyslexic and a rules person is not a good combination sometimes. So yeah, like that. I think that was like the first one. Yeah, that come to my attention like big. 'Cause obviously, sometimes you'll be playing a game and then you'll be doing something and then you sort of like check on a rule and oh, I've been playing this bit wrong, and so you sort of learning them sort of like learning games. First like 3 to 5 games probably you're playing, especially playing them quite close together. Um, yeah, so I'm not sort of counting that them sort of ones. I'm counting the ones that are stuck around for a little bit. Um, so yeah, like because there was like what was it called? Beyond Baker Street. Played that, and I was like, oh, that was a letdown, a bit boring, a bit rubbish. Um, and then like went home or what day after or whatever it was. I was like, I completely forgot this role. so so yeah, and then it just didn't get played for ages because it's like, oh, we need to play it properly. No, just like never got played. But yeah, the second one that really stands out to me that stuck around for a while, and come across it on Reddit. Uh, well, at first we should have sort of realised when my partner was having a game of it on BGA, and she was like, "It's not letting me do this." And I was like, "Oh, that's weird. Maybe it's just a programming error on BGA." And then people were talking about things they've got wrong in games on Reddit, as they do, and you find out you've been getting something wrong, and you're like, "Oh," and that game is Carcassonne. We were playing that you could just play some people on a tile, whether you're in that city, whether someone else is in that city, and you could try and combat it like that. Not that you cannot place a meeple on a city or road or farm or basically anywhere that already has a meeple placed there. Completely changes the game. Sometimes, like since we've been playing it, like it's a good game. Like I mean, it's good both ways, but like I feel like it's changed it a lot tactically. Um, and yeah, it's what else? Like I feel like you're battling a lot more rather than just like oh well they've already got like 2 or 3 meeples in that city, so they're gonna sort of like just always make sure they've got that one extra over me. So like you sort of whatever, just leave them to that. I'll just build my thing over here. But now it's like, oh, if I place this here, put a meeple, and then I could place another meeple, and you could take over. You could get the right draws and the right placements a lot better and easier. But once again, if they get the right draws and the right placement, they can defend or take over you. So yeah, like that was another one. I can't think of any others that have like really sort of stuck out to me. There's just been like little things here and there, and let's say when you look at a rule book. But we were around at a mate's the other day, and we were playing a game, and they're quite new to gaming. Got he's played like Magic for like years, but getting him and his wife into board games, and they've gone out and brought a couple of games themselves, and they played this one. Give me a second. Yeah, so they played this one. Well, they brought this one and showed us Hunters of the Lost Creatures, and they played it, and they were like, "Oh, like my mate was like, it's fun, but I think it'd be better a higher player count." And I was saying like, "Yeah, sometimes I get that feeling with certain games." So like, it's like already like quite with it and stuff. And yeah, we went round the other night, and I was like, "Oh, like we could play that one if you want." So got it out, and I was like, "So you're teaching us?" And like they were like, no, we're not teachers, so like it's not a long rule book. So like I flick through and stuff, and like sort of like read out the setup because I've only played it once, and I took the dog out to the toilet, and Mrs. like had a quick look as well, and we're playing, and I was like, "How you do this?" And they were like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's what it says in the rule book." Like, oh, I was it was like he drew a goblin out to place a goblin. I was like, "Oh no, you don't get -10 yourself. You can give it to anyone." You know, what? Like, I ended up with like so many -10s because I just kept on drawing them. I was like, yeah, it says like um, place it in any sort of like play or whatever they called it, preferably an opponent. Like, oh, okay. And it's like those sort of things, like, but especially when you're newer to board gaming, it's that thing of like you're still sort of like learning how things are structured, and like it's a lot sometimes. Um, so yeah, I think like because these mistakes, these were some of like the first games I sort of had. Like this is like the first Euro game I ever played. Absolutely love it, amazing. Um, so yeah, it's those sort of things of um, that learning curve of okay, this is how things usually go. Like what I was teaching a mate at Aircon Yellow House, and because he hasn't sort of played any game like it, he was struggling the first couple of rounds. He ended up winning. Um, but yeah, like it's that thing of when we come across something completely new in board gaming, it's going to take us that little bit longer to learn, and probably getting rules wrong. But yeah, like because a lot of things follow the same sort of flow. Like you get a deck building game, you're gonna get buy cards, attack cards, heal cards, depending on what you're sort of doing. So you're sort of gonna be like, okay, I need money to sort of build my deck up. Okay, I'll build my deck up. I've been hit a lot, so I'm gonna want some heal. But obviously you're still taking a little bit of everything, but you're gonna concentrate more on buy. Like, you need to be able to afford them more expensive cards. Right, it's later in the game. I don't need any more buy power. I need to really sort of get attack, or like get rid of them sort of rubbish cards out of my deck, depending on what sort of game you're playing, if you can do that or not. But yeah, like we sort of know what we're sort of getting into, like worker replacement. I'm going to place my worker here. I'm going to be able to do that action. You know what I mean? Like, so if you haven't done that before, you're going to be like, okay. So you know what I mean? It's like with anything. It's not just board games, anything in life, innit? You know what I mean? You haven't cooked a certain type of meat before. You're not just gonna know how to do it. You're gonna reference other types of meat. Or is it a bit like beef? Is it a bit like chicken? You know what I mean? But you're not gonna exactly know how to do it perfectly. It's all part of the learning process, and that's what we're here for, isn't it? To learn games, play games, hopefully win. But yeah, it's that thing as well. Like I've seen people getting rules wrong, out and about, board game cafe or wherever, and I can hear them on the next table getting rules wrong, and I don't want to be that guy that's like, "Oh, you're playing that wrong," but like socially awkward a bit. So like, it's that thing of like, I don't want to. Oh, you're doing it wrong. I don't want to be that rules lawyer. But then I'm thinking, but they might want to know. You know what I mean? So like, I had this sort of like internal battle of what to do, and I end up never doing anything. Just procrastinate on it until like it's just not an issue anymore. Um, so yeah, like I mean, I'd like to be told, uh, but I know not everyone likes to be told, or they know, and that's just how they like to play. So yeah, like it's a bit of a different thing, each to their own sort of thing. Um, and unfortunately, we don't walk around with placards saying, "I like this, I don't like this." So it's not like we can sort of go, "Oh, they would want to be told, oh, you're doing it wrong." You know what I mean? So yeah, who knows? But yeah, if you see me doing anything wrong, just tell me. It'd be much appreciated. Because who knows what else I'm doing wrong? Probably everything. Probably nothing. Most likely everything. But yeah. So yeah, in a bit, I'm gone. Bye.